Alright, welcome to part 2 of my shed episode. So, I'm down the side of it now and we're going to sheet in and insulate all along the top of the roof here. So I'm going to put some noggins in these and we will start insulating up in there. And then once all that's done, we'll continue with the back wall inside the shed. So, there's about 6 meters here to do, so we'll get into that and then yeah, we'll get inside and get the back wall cleaned up and pulled apart and see where we stand with it.
So now just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic.
Alright, so first things first, I'm probably just going to cut all the noggins to go in behind the gutter here, all the way down, and then I'll line them up, screw them in. I've got some smaller timbers down here that I'm recycling. I'll use them for the crossways, and then the offcuts of the plywood will sheet that. It's not very straight. It's a dirty old snowy shed, but you know, it'll do for now. So, alright, I'll get that sheet, I'll get the noggins cut, and we'll go from there.
Retro.
Alright, so I got those end noggins in. They're not straight, but the shed's not straight either. All I did was marry them up to the faces of here and all that, but when I redo the guttering I'll put some flashing along there and it won't look so bad. But now I'm just going to put the 300s or whatever they are across. I'll just span them whatever the width of the sheet is, the offcuts, and that should do for out here. Not going to go over the top. It's all going to be blocked off anyways when I build the wall for the carport. So I'll mark into them and cut them, put them in, and we'll see how we go. Alright, so I got these 2 noggins in, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove insulation up in here. I've got a bag of it over by the house there, and I've cut the plywood to go onto it. So I'm just basically going to rinse and repeat that the whole way through, and we'll see how we go, and hopefully that'll keep some of the noise from coming out and some of it coming in. So we'll see how we go. Alright, so that's basically going to be how it is. all the way along, and then when I redo the guttering, I'll buy flashing like I've done here and put it along, neaten that up, and then I'll put the guttering on so there's something more solid to mount to, and we can get the right fall. So because all that's going to come all the way through, if you imagine it, along this roof line, it'll be all rebuilt and everything. So that's how that'll be. Alright, so I'll continue this and I'll keep going. Alright, so I got it all done. Got the end capped off so the birds don't go in. Capped off at each side. And as you can see, I've got it run all the way down there. It's all fully insulated, everything like that. So that'll probably do that for now. I'll try and run a lick of paint over it probably this weekend, hopefully, so the weather doesn't get to it. And then yeah, that'll stay like that for now. So now that I've got that done, got fiberglass in my eye. Now that we've got that done, I'll start clearing off that back wall, and we'll pull the bench away and we'll start insulating and sheeting all that and see how we go with that. Alright, let's get into that. Alright, so there's a ton of stuff I've got to try and get up in the roof. A lot of it's just crap, to be totally honest. Box of car DVDs and books, stuff like that. So I'll get these up and then we'll try and pull this out if I can get this along here somewhere so I can sheet that, then we can put that back in, and that's that wall done basically. Then all of this can be sorted and put onto the shelving that we make on this back wall behind me. So here we go. The hardest part's trying to maneuver around all this. So I'll set these up and I'll get into cleaning.
Retro.
Alright, so I've got some stuff up there. I've got house stuff over there. There's an empty slot in the middle. Plus all this has got to be sheeted as well, so there'll be even more room up there to store stuff. Half of this has to be thrown out. So I won't bore you with that, but I'll start clearing this and we'll try and move this out of the way, hey?
Purchase your tracks today.
So there you go. Good bit of bird's nest there. Sorry birdies. So probably a good thing I've done this. Look at how much room there is up there for insulation. You can see where the stuff we laid earlier has come through. So we'll just lay some more in there and fix it all up. Looks like another noggin. Somebody's replaced the batting in that. I don't know if it's worth my while to pull that out. I might do. Oh, but there's another one down there. I might just leave them actually. Or just sheet up to that and be done. Put the roof sheet in. Alright. Well, I'll get on with this. I won't bore you with it. And yeah, so hopefully next episode I'll have this all insulated and I'll have the sheet back on, and we'll either be putting lights in or putting the shelving back in, so we'll see what the story is. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this. I'm trying to keep these short, so I won't bore you with the time lapses, so I think I've done enough of that already. Alright, hopefully next episode we'll be building shelving. I'll see you then. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share too. Thanks guys.